Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday, and what do we do every Saturday? We do Garden Tour Saturday. Yes, we'd love to have you come and join us. This is an open collab. Anyone can join in and share anything you want, something small, something big. We don't care, but make sure you leave me a comment and say, Grandma, I joined in this week, for I can go over and watch every second of your video. I'm a full supportive friend to those that fully support me. Hope you're going to enjoy my garden tour today. We're going to talk about getting ready for fall planting, and of course, I'm sharing a few of the flowers blooming in my garden right now. Even though we're in August and it's very hot, I still always have something blooming. So, now sit down with your cup of tea or coffee and let's watch Garden Tour Saturday. Don't forget, we have our 3 great hostesses too. And here are my 3 great co-hostesses. Patricia, a great channel and does lots of gardening and crafting. Please go check her out. Oh my gosh, Susan always has so many beautiful, great garden ideas. Go check out her channel and see what her beautiful garden looks like. And of course, we always have our awesome friend growing on Vancouver Island. She's an awesome creator and always has something wonderful to share in her garden and in her island of Vancouver. Well, we have been cleaning on this front yard, getting ready for fall planting. Doesn't look as good as it usually does, and we're going to finish getting those green stalks ready for planting for fall too. I have a budget of $50 a month for my garden. I already have seeds for the whole fall garden for all kinds of vegetables, and I also have flower seeds. So these green stalks will look beautiful. It may take a couple of months, but they will be beautiful. And we do have most of this cleaned out too, ready for planting. All my carrots have been pulled out. So we're getting ready. We still have this one last sunflower to pull out. As you can see, all my sunflowers are out also. We do have the black-eyed Susan still in there, and we have a few of the golden berries still in there, but everything else has been pretty well pulled out. I'm going to pull up these cement pavers and dig around them really good and make sure that we have all the grass out also. So we hopefully are going to be ready for planting in September, because I still want to have enough heat to germinate the seeds and have enough daylight. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm going to start on the green stalks also in October, and we'll probably see how far we go. Like I said, it's not looking too great right now, but the biggest thing is getting everything cleaned up and ready to go. I'm going to start getting a few bags of potting mix, probably starting this next week, because like I said, I have $35 still to go for this month, and then I will go ahead and spend the $50 the very beginning of September, because I want to get this stuff started. And we'll probably do the a little more cleanup out here, but I'm really happy how it's looking. What do you think, guys? The grass is looking a little bit better. It was starting to look sort of bad and struggling because we had so much hot weather, but the last couple of days the weather has cooled down, and so that makes it out pretty good. Now, we're not going to mess about planting in the back or getting anything ready in the back, because there's only so much I can do at a time, and I don't want all my food coming in at the same time. So we're not going to plant everything at once. I still may end up doing those green stalks first, because the green stalks need to have a little bit more cleanup, but very little. I could get out there and do that in one day with no trouble, and I could put new soil in there also with no trouble. So we'll probably do the green stalks first, because it'll be the easiest to do, and we still have some more cleanup on grass roots and maybe some more weeds coming up. But I'm real happy how it turned out. Still have a little more cleanup out here also, but like I said, we aren't even going to start planting in the ground until maybe the end of September, maybe even October. We'll see. I have plenty of seeds, and some of this I'm just leaving alone. Like where my black-eyed Susans, I'm not messing with that. I have golden berries in there, I'm not messing with that. And these plants are not coming or being messed with either. May trim some of them back and deadhead, and that'll probably be all I'm going to do in here. I'm very happy how this little corner looks now, and I don't think I'm even going to plant anything in here more. I'm going to get some more of this grass out. As you see, it's popping up. That may be the only thing. And these rocks need to be moved because they shouldn't even be in here. I just haven't done anything about it. Once it cools down, we may take some cuttings off of this to try to sell for more plants. These plants are doing great. And I'm loving these plants over here. So I'm not doing nothing with them except maybe cutting them back in the fall and then have them come back when it gets springtime. But they are totally filled in this one area, so I'm not even going to worry about that. I do have some stuff there on the fence that needs to be pulled out. And my plants here all are really thick and beautiful, and I'm not messing with them either. May do a little more trimming and maybe sell some more plants. That might be it, and I don't even know if I'm going to do that, because I really would like this fire plant here, because these things can get 10, 12 feet tall, and I may let it go ahead and get that tall because I want it to block some of this area. The only thing I may end up doing, and I don't even know if I'm going to do that, because this fountain grass is going to get a lot bigger also, for maybe I can block some of their trash cans. I don't see them, so we'll see, because this is their driveway right next to my side of this part of my house. There's a lot of cars, so we'll see what we're going to do here. Now I have to get more grass out of here, and I want to dig up some of this plant here, only because I love it so much. I want to try to get it growing in a couple more places in my garden. That's the only reason why I want to dig a little bit up. The grass has gotten in here and it's annoying me to no end. Another problem I had over here, the gophers got in here and damaged this plant some too, and I think that's why the grass got a footing in here. So I'm going to try to get this cleaned out better sometime in October, November. It is not an earth-shattering thing I have to do right now. So, you know, when you have a limited budget, you have to do with what you got. But I'm happy. We still have some more room to fill up in this big trash can, so we'll probably do that today and tomorrow. I'm trying to fill one trash can up every week. Well, at least you can get an idea how large my front yard is. It's fairly good size, as you can see. And because I don't have any trees in my front yard, I can grow a lot of produce out here. In the back, I have a lot of trees, a lot of shade, and it's a little hard to grow things. But I'm pretty happy. Things are getting worse and worse at the grocery store, and things are getting worse and worse all the way around. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be working, so we're just going to do the best we can. Like I said, I'm keeping myself on budget for the rest of the year, including Christmas. I'm not going to let myself overspend. I'm not going to let myself panic. I have enough seeds with no trouble to plant a beautiful garden for fall and for spring right now without spending any money for seeds. If I spend any money for seeds, it's because I'm wanting to buy a particular plant and maybe I don't have the seeds for it. That'd be the only reason why I'm going to buy, because I have everything I need. I probably will have a plant sale eventually, I don't know when, and any money I get from that, I'm not counting that in my budget, because that's just extra money that I got from selling cuttings, and I'll be buying more plants that I don't own and have to fill in these areas. Because like I said, $50 a month is all I'm allowing myself. And when you have to start buying things like potting mix, it goes pretty fast. I did spend about $200 on wood chips this year, but I didn't take that out of any budget because I throw my $1 bills in a box and put it in the bank. And so I don't want to keep any real money in the house. And I spent $200 this year on wood chips, and all of that was from $1. So there's lots of ways you can have a budget and still have a little extra money when you have a project that costs money. Anything else that I have for the rest of this year and starting next year, I'll be throwing those ones in the bank, and we'll use them for wood chips again in the spring. It does make the yard look a lot nicer with the wood chips, and because I've been doing the backyard for the last 9 years, it doesn't take a lot of wood chips to fill up a large area because it's been done for so many years, because I do it every year, and it just puts more wood chips on the wood chips I already have, and they are really working out great. I think I'm going to start doing more of that here in the front. Maybe this first coming year, we'll see, because I do have a limit on how much I'm going to spend. And I also have a limit on how much young, strong grandsons will do for me also. They all have jobs and families and children. So we'll see what happens when we get into this coming year. But, oh, I should have mentioned. Now, this was not really in our budget exactly. But I didn't have to use a credit card. I didn't take any pictures of it. I should have. Last weekend, my oldest son and one of his sons came over and put a new roof on my patio because we have terrible, terrible winds. Now, my first patio actually blew apart during one of our windstorms because we have terrible winds here. This time, this patio, it's not a new patio, but it hasn't been up that many years, maybe 8 or 10 years. The roof came off from another windstorm. So they put a new roof on it. I was real happy. That cost me for the roofing materials and some new lights in my garage because I'm going to start shooting video in my garage. I need more light because I'm going to start going back to doing tablescapes probably in the fall or something. And it's too hard to do videos in my house because my husband's got the TV full blast. I hate doing voiceovers. And so we're going to be doing a lot of things different or adding to things we used to do that we stopped for a long time. And I'm still trying to get the garage ready. I did get a beautiful craft table to use for my tablescape. So it's not like a regular dining room table, but it'll be better for me because it's, wait a minute. Buddy! Get back over here. Mr. Buddy's out here filming with me. Buddy, come on. Get in your yard. Don't you go visit the neighbors. Come on. You can do it. Get in here. Here comes Mr. Speed Demon. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Come here, buddy. Buddy. Oh. Are you going to say hi to everyone? Say hi. Hi. So, there's Mr. Buddy. Yeah, I love this boy. He's a good boy. So we're going to be doing a lot of new projects this fall, and we're going to go back doing a lot of stuff. I had a lot of trouble with my tablet. We finally found one of the problems, and now I can go back to filming videos. I just haven't done it because it's been pretty hard. Oh, I almost forgot. I got busy with Buddy. Because I had my oldest son and his son come over and do the roof on the patio and put new lights in the garage, it came to about a little under $600. Now that was just for materials, guys. And if I had to pay someone to do it, I probably would have cost me $2,000 or maybe more. I don't know. Now they didn't mess with my roof on my house. The house roof was fine. It was just the patio roof that came off. Because like I said, I don't know what there is about patios where I live, but the wind is horrible. And you know what's funny about the wind? I have a lot of green stalks. I've never had one of them fall over from the windstorms. And I'm not kidding. We have terrible windstorms here. My patio furniture, might as well just lay it over outside because it's always knocked over. Okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all your kindness and your support. See you next Saturday for Garden Tour Saturday, my dear friends. Thank you for all that you do. I could not have grown this channel as big as I have without you here, giving me love and support every week. Hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy and Debbie.